Hello everybody and welcome back to Toronto Park Bench. This is the website where we're promoting local businesses around the Toronto area and also prominent people who live and work in the Toronto area. So it's all about promoting local. Today I'm really lucky to be with Matthew or Matt from the Southern Smoked Café. This cafe is located at the top of Victory Parade. Just next to the Riva Apartments and just down from the pub, so it's a perfect location. Matt, thank you very much. I know you're busy and I've caught you at a busy time of day, but thanks a lot for being part of it.
Not a problem, appreciate it.
No, that's okay. So tell us about you, and I believe your wife Melissa.
Yes.
Is also, obviously you work as a husband and wife team.
Yep.
Tell us about both of you. Do you live local? How long have you been in the business for?
Yep, so basically my wife and myself, locals, grew up in the Toronto area.
Okay.
Just in, I think, the beginning of year 8 in high school,
Yep.
my family moved to Cessnock.
Okay.
So we moved out of the area because my father was locked for work
Yep.
reasons. So I lived in Cessnock for 10 years.
Yep.
That's how I become involved in hospitality, because it's a big, with the Hunter Valley.
Yeah,
Started my
okay.
apprenticeship in the vineyards and
Yep.
finished my time in the vineyards, and then sort of moved into town with a few of the hotels around the Cessnock area. So,
Okay.
but yeah, we're both locals, and after about 10 years in Cessnock, I moved back home,
Yep.
and that's where me and Melissa got together. And,
Right.
yeah,
Okay. Right. So there's some history there.
bit of history. She was actually my sister's best friend in primary school.
Oh,
so, yeah.
right. I bet you there's a few stories around like that. I bet you.
Yeah.
And so having a catering background in Cessnock,
Yep.
and then coming back here, is this the first cafe or restaurant or cafe that you've had in Toronto?
This is the first one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And how long have you been here for?
12 months in March.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
And I must say, I mean, look, obviously there's other cafes around the place, but you're away from the main hub,
Yep.
which is a positive in many respects, in that you're here on your own.
Yep.
The outlook and the energy around this cafe is great, you know, because you've got the water there, you're open air, you've got, you know, the pub next door. So all of those fundamentals you've got here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just lacks a little bit of foot traffic.
Okay.
So it is a great spot. Everyone that does make it here,
Yeah.
they enjoy themselves. They always say it's such a nice place.
Yeah.
A really good spot. But yeah, we do lack a little bit of foot traffic, which
Yeah.
can affect the business, and depending on the weather also.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but you know, we believe that we're doing all the right things to get people here.
Yeah. Well, it definitely is a beautiful spot, and it's got a really, really good atmosphere.
Yeah.
So yes, I definitely encourage locals to come up and give Southern Smoke Cafe a go, because it's a great spot.
It is, yeah.
Operating a cafe, what are some of the what would be the most difficult thing about operating a cafe?
We're competing against convenience.
Yep. Okay.
So everyone's in a hurry these days.
Yep.
If they can't get a park, they'll keep going to somewhere where they can drive through.
Right.
Somewhere. Convenience, I think, is a big, not a killer for small business, but it certainly adds the difficulty level.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say the most difficult thing would be is just trying to encourage people to support local business,
Yeah.
rather than those big chains.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have some cafes have like a VIP card or something
Yep.
like that, like a loyalty card?
We do.
You have
Yep.
something like that?
We have a coffee loyalty card. We're in the entertainment book, so
Okay.
we offer buy one get one free offer.
Okay.
So yeah, the other thing is, which does make it a little bit difficult, there is a lot of competition
Yep.
in the town. I think we counted about 18 cafes in
Right.
Toronto.
Okay.
So that's not including the service stations, the pubs that also sell coffee. So
Yeah.
There's probably roughly about 25 outlets in
Yeah.
Toronto that sell coffee, so you don't need to just do good coffee, you need to have good food as well. So
Yeah. It's it is a loyal type business, isn't it? Like people tend to go to what they've always known.
Yep, they do. Yes, it's hard to get them out of that.
Yeah, but if you try something new and you like it, you tend to then change your behaviour, as a consumer.
Yep.
Yeah. And what sort of coffee do you use?
So when I bought the food van, that's when the cafe came up. So I just jumped on Google. I googled the top 5 best-selling coffees in Australia at the time, and Veneziano was the one that popped up. And it grabbed my eye. Done a look, read up all the reviews.
Yeah.
The reviews were spot on. So we used the estate blend, which is one of their very popular blends. We also use milk from the dairy company in Dubbo called the Little Big Dairy Co.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you're not using
not just using mass-produced milk. We're using a family-owned business, and it's a single-source milk, so it's skimmed to 2% fat.
Yep.
Where a lot of milk companies add to the milk to reduce the fat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, see, it's little things like that the average person in the street wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's right.
And I must admit, I didn't know that, and that's definitely, a point of difference.
Yes, definitely.
And is there an art to making a good cup of coffee?
Absolutely. Well, we've got everything in place to make a consistent cup of coffee. So we've got the good coffee machine, the good grinder. We have a puck press, which sends down 15 kilos of pressure into each dose of coffee. So you're getting the perfect shot as long as you're keeping an eye on the shot timer.
Yeah.
Which coffee can vary through the day, depends on temperature. And that's how we sort of keep our consistency.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned consistency, and consistency is a big thing, because one of my pet hates when I go and get a coffee is getting a coffee, especially a takeaway, and it's so hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The milk's almost scalds you, and it has to sit there for 2 hours before you can drink it.
Yep. So we've got thermometers, so we make sure no one's walking away with a burnt tongue.
Yeah.
So unless they ask for it extra hot,
Yeah.
most of them get it perfect. So,
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's excellent. Is there anything else about the cafe that you think locals would be interested to know?
I've had a lot of people asking if we have a liquor license,
Yep.
which is something that I'm definitely looking into.
Yeah.
Because, as Australians, we all love a drink, and
Yep.
especially a wine with a meal or a beer with a burger.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're going to be looking into. We've got the pub next door, so even if we just get like a BYO, there's a bottle shop as well. So,
Yeah.
But as long as we offer a place where they can come and have a nice quiet drink,
Yeah.
so that's probably something that we need to do. Our next step should be
Yeah. But competition's good for the area.
Oh,
you know.
great. Yeah, it is.
And I know the guys at the pub really well, and they're good people, good business people. Competition, the more people offering services and keeping people happy, encourages people to come out. So it all sort of comes around, goes around, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, talking about your food here now that you offer, what sort of menu is it? How broad is the menu here?
Okay, so we offer all-day breakfast and all-day burgers. So we've got a pretty good breakfast menu.
What time do you open in the morning?
We open at 8 a.m. So we're open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
So all-day breakfast, all-day burgers.
Yep.
We serve up our Southern American style burgers. Throw on the odd special every now and then through the week. So
let us know about your specials as well, because we can put those up on the Park Bench website as well for you.
Yep.
And then as far as your history, so you were the head chef at the Toronto Hotel for some time.
Yep.
And that would have been good for you as well, to sort of get to know the locals and get a feel for what the locals want.
Yep, definitely. Yeah.
And what's the most popular thing on the menu?
Probably the Texas burger.
Okay.
Yeah. They like the smoky meat sort of thing.
Yeah,
So
okay. You're making me hungry now. And by the way, I love the name Southern Smoke Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it conjures up this feeling of, actually conjures up for me ribs, barbecue ribs and beer.
Yeah.
So you
That's
definitely
right.
have to get that
the
liquor
beer.
license.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
All right, Matt. Well, I really thank you for your time.
Yep, thank you.
And congratulations. It's a fantastic cafe that you've got here. Really good atmosphere, fantastic energy, great location.
Yep.
So thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you.
So that's me signing out again, Toronto Park Bench, and we've been lucky enough to come to the Southern Smoke Cafe to meet with Matt and Mel. And yeah, please come on up and say hello, and you won't be disappointed. Thank you.